The idea here of them being astonished. Now, when I think of the word astonished, I typically think of wow. When I think of the word astonished, I typically think of amazing. I think of something that is incredible. I think of something that is beyond my belief or beyond my understanding. I say wow. But the Bible here, when it talks about this word astonishing, the Greek word that is being used that is talking about how they are astonished by his teaching is the word that means to expel or to drive out. It is a word that means to drive away from. In other words, Christ is in the synagogue. He is immediately come to town, shown up in the synagogue, and because of what he is teaching, he is driving out of their box of understanding about who God is, because Christ is showing up with all truth, and he's driving out their notions about God. We have boxes. We put God in the boxes. We put our relationship with Christ into boxes. But Christ wants to astonish us. He wants to expand us, to drive out the notions. I am always moved. In 1 Peter, it tells us that when we see him, we will see him like he is. It always helps me to understand that what I know and think about Christ is small when I start to compare it to when I see him face to face for myself, fall at his knees, I will be astonished. Because the picture we've painted here on earth, the shallowness that I've served him in, the shallowness of understanding that I've served him in is far, far inferior to who he really is. And as Christ stands to teach in the synagogue, they are astonished. They are driven out of their understanding. They are expelled. Their notions about God are expelled, are driven out from them because they've had notions, they've had conceptions about who he is, and they're seeing that when they see him, when they hear him teach for themselves, it is driving them to a new place of understanding. That is astonishing.